A cordial greeting. Today is Wednesday, October 29, 2025. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia speaking. At the time of recording this video, it is 5:30 in the morning, local time, in eastern Cuba, where unfortunately Hurricane Melissa is over land as a powerful Category 3 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 115 miles per hour, or 185 kilometers per hour. Melissa made landfall over areas of Santiago de Cuba and very close to the city of Chivirico, where it moved inland around 3:10 in the morning, local time, as a Category 3 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour, or 190 kilometers per hour. So since last night, conditions have been very dangerous across the provinces of Granma, Holguin, Santiago de Cuba, and Guantanamo, where unfortunately Hurricane Melissa is bringing devastating rain and winds. If we zoom in a bit on the infrared satellite image, we can see that the hurricane's structure still looked impressive last night, and after leaving Jamaica, it managed to strengthen again into a Category 4 hurricane. But fortunately, just before moving inland over eastern Cuba, it weakened slightly, though it still made landfall as a powerful and Category 3 hurricane. You can see that the circulation center is currently near the province of Holguin and will continue accelerating toward the north-northeast during the morning. It is raining extremely heavily across eastern Cuba, as seen in the Doppler radar animation. So flash flooding, potentially catastrophic, must be occurring at this time. If you live in the area, I ask that you remain in a shelter or safe place for at least the next 12 hours. Also, see in this image that basically all of eastern Cuba, including Holguin, Granma, Santiago, and Guantanamo, are currently experiencing sustained winds of over 150 kilometers per hour, represented by the pink colors in this image. In addition, heavy rain will continue through the rest of the morning. Some models project that between 200 and 300 millimeters of additional rainfall could accumulate, particularly across parts of Granma, Santiago de Cuba, and Holguin. Then, around noon, the circulation center should move out into the Atlantic waters and head toward the central Bahamas, where a hurricane warning remains in effect, and the circulation center is projected to cross early in the night as a Category 2 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 175 kilometers per hour. Across the central and southern Bahamas, some wind gusts over 180 kilometers per hour are anticipated during Wednesday night and into early Thursday morning. So please, if you live in the area or near Albertown, remain in a safe place for the next 36 hours. Heavy rainfall is also expected in the Bahamas. Some projections indicate that between 150 and 250 millimeters may fall during the next 36 hours. Then, Hurricane Melissa will continue weakening and accelerating toward the northeast, eventually approaching or passing over the island of Bermuda during the early hours of Friday with maximum sustained winds of 150 kilometers per hour. And this is why a hurricane watch remains in effect for Bermuda. And here you can see the latest wind gust projection from the American model, which shows that during the early hours of Friday, some wind gusts over 180 kilometers per hour could affect Bermuda. So it is important that residents of the area remain attentive to the evolution of dangerous Hurricane Melissa. Unfortunately, Melissa has been destructive across the Caribbean, particularly for Jamaica and eastern Cuba. So we wish you a prompt recovery, and I hope the content I have been recording over the past week has been useful in helping you prepare. I will continue with this special coverage, and the next video will be recorded during the afternoon. So don't forget to share this video with friends and acquaintances so they can stay informed. And before I go, I would like to ask you to give this video a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell so you receive notifications when I record new videos. With that, I say goodbye for now. I will be back in the afternoon. See you later.